What's up, everybody? I'm Sly The Movie Guy. Here's my movie review of Triple Frontier, directed by J.C. Chandor, stars Oscar Isaac, Ben Affleck, Charlie Hunnam, Garrett, excuse me if I pronounced your name wrong, Pedro, Pascal, and the rest of the other casting crew. And in this film, loyalties are tested when 5 former Special Forces operatives reunite to steal a drug lord's fortune, unleashing a chain of unintended consequences. I saw the trailer of this film and it looked intriguing, so I was very excited. Plus, I was even more excited when I heard it was on Netflix. So I was just really excited because that meant I had to go to the movie theaters, had to find a seat, which I love going to the movie theaters. It's the best experience. I love going to them, but sometimes I have to deal with people text messaging or other people talking around me while I'm trying to concentrate of looking at the film and have to reviewing it. So watching a film on Netflix is just best time because I can just go sit down and just watch the movie with no distraction. Nobody's on the phone or anything. So it's just relaxing. And the films I recently watched on Netflix last year and the one that came out in 2018 I reviewed late this year, they all of them been surprising me and gave me a good time. So I was looking for this film to give me a great time too, because sometimes Netflix films can be a miss, and some of them I have watched in the past that have been a miss. So I'll look and see, can this film give me a great time? And I enjoyed it. It has some issues, which I will get in my review later on my review. But like I said, I enjoyed this film. Let me talk about things I did enjoy. I like how they did the setup in this movie. The setup, and it's basically like a heist. It's a heist film. So that really was like, wow. I didn't expect that to happen. So I didn't know it was going to be like a heist film. And the way they did this, it was a good build-up because one of our soldiers, which I won't get any spoilers, but one of our soldiers, like Oscar Isaac character, when he's doing a mission in the beginning of the film, I like how he gets a little bit of information. We get a little bit of information on like what's going to happen and stuff. And then after that, I was completely sold. Like when I heard when he talking to the character, asking information, and they give one of our characters is the female lead in this film. I forgot the name of the actress, but when she gives this stuff, the information to Oscar Isaac character and stuff like that, and we get to learn more, and especially about the drug lord and stuff, or where he's at, it really got me invested. And I think as an audience, that keeps it makes us interested in what the story is going to be, and keeps us like wanting to see more. And what I like about it is after we get that information, that's when Oscar Isaac's character try to get one of his buddies back that used to be soldiers and stuff. And that made it very interesting because what makes it interesting, which I really like, is we get to know each of our characters, what they were doing as former soldiers. And that really kept me interested in the film. Especially we learn from like Affleck's character, Charlie Hunnam's character. We get to learn their characters and what they were doing. And I like how they just showed it, what they doing. And it really made it realistic. It didn't come off like cartoony or nothing. It just felt realistic. Because as when you like a former soldier and stuff, you're doing other stuff in life and stuff. And I've seen that before. I've seen where people do regular things when they're like former soldiers, but they do other stuff. So it makes it very interesting. I like how this film does it, especially like that. So I like how Oscar Isaac was just going to each character, asking are they going to do this mission or not and stuff like that. Some of them are not like into it. They just want to just do their own thing and stuff. Some of them are questioning because, like I said, it can really change their life and stuff. And I like that about that. So that was really done well. So the storyline was really incredibly done well on that part. Directing style. Directing is really good here. J.C. Chandor. And this is my first time seeing his film. I've heard he did other films but I never watched. So here I was really pleasantly surprised of his directing here. And I really was surprised. It actually was unique. It actually felt like it really was great. So I give him 2 thumbs up. Not gonna elaborate more. It was just 2 thumbs up. Style, camera work was absolutely amazing. The style here it felt like other army films I've seen before, like that grit and stuff. That the style of it felt like Sicario a little bit. What a film I saw last year. that I recommend you checking out. It just felt like that type of vibe, and I was really kind of surprised how they went this style. It just felt like action crowd thriller, felt very realistic, and I just was blown away from it. I just love the style of this film. Camera work was amazing. The camera work didn't have no quick shots and nothing. It had that, especially in the second act when they doing the heist action, when they doing the heist scene and stuff. It was very unique how the camera movement and all that. And it was just unique. I thought the camera work was very smooth here. So I really like how they went with that in this movie. So all these things I really like from this movie is how they had the dialogue. The dialogue was absolutely amazing here. So I say the dialogue was, it didn't like come off of cheesy or anything, and it has some meaning stuff to it. Like one of sort of like especially when when they all talking and like outside of stuff like that, when they talking all in the group. One like especially what Oscar Isaac character say. He said basically he was like we done everything for this country. We need to do stuff for ourselves. And then some of it you can get behind, but some of you can be like, I don't know, because it's like I said, they doing stuff for themselves, and it is like a dangerous mission. Do you like? It's kind of wrong, but some of you can be like, okay, you can understand what the character needs and stuff like that. And some of them motivate you do push on too far in the middle of the film, which is I won't get any spoilers. It really, you kind of like, I don't know about that. So I really like how this film does that. So this film, you could say like, yeah, you can agree on some parts and some you can't agree. Got to mention, let me talk about the acting. Oscar Isaac, man, he's a fantastic actor. I thought he did really good in this film. Ben Affleck does good. I like how Ben Affleck's character, how he acted in this film. Ben Affleck, I know some people don't like Ben Affleck as an actor. I don't really have like a like or hate for this guy. I think Ben Affleck really tried in this film. I thought he did a freaking good job in this film. What his character was in the film. Basically, he's like a character. He has a daughter, and he's kind of like guy that just like a retailer or something, like get people to sell houses and stuff and like that. He's kind of like a guy that just kind of like just trying to live a normal life. So I can understand his character. So I liked his character. Charlie Hunnam's character is kind of like a speaker and stuff. So I thought he did very good. And Pascal and Garrett Hundley did a phenomenal job too. So the acting was really good, and the chemistry was really good in this film. I didn't expect to see and the casting was really good too. But the chemistry wise was absolutely amazing in this film. So I give 2 thumbs up for that. And that's pretty much all the stuff I say I like from this film. Now, I said that the storyline was good in the film, but my negatives about the story, which this is where my negatives come in. Storyline, I thought some characters could have been fleshed out more. Some scenes, we got some characters, like, knowing their backstory, but I think they could have fleshed out more, gave it a little bit more meat in it, like flesh out where it can give me, like, that punch, like, wow, like that drive, where I could feel more, like, the drive of the story. It was good, but it could have been fleshed out more. The movie is like 2 hours and 5 minutes here, like, and all that. So I think they could have like stretched it out more, where I could have like felt like more to the story. But that's one of my negatives for it. And parts of the negatives is I would love to see a little bit more action. Which the action was, I say the action was some of it was good. There's some parts in the movie that had action like in the beginning, in the middle of the film that I was like, oh. Like, especially in the middle of the film. I wanted to see a little bit more action in the middle of the film. It was kind of like, yeah, but it kind of like was kind of a little bit short, a little bit. So I wanted to see a little bit more and a little bit more like tons of action, which is not bad here, but I just want to see more. And that's just one of my negatives. Like I said, overall, this movie is good and all, but I could have seen a little bit more. But I'd say it is a decent film to watch on Netflix, and I think you should check it out. I'm going to give this film a solid B. Let me know in the comment section down below, what did you think about this film? Did you like it or not? Let me know if you've seen it already. If you haven't, like I said, check it out on Netflix. But if you have, let me know in the comment section what you like about this film. Tell me your negatives, your positives about it. Let me know. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, click thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, click subscribe and the bell button. That's so I can see you next time on Sly the Movie Guy. Peace.